All right, let's see more examples. How about this one? So the question I'm asking is, which type of proof would you apply on this one? Think for a moment and let me know. So Z is a set of integers, okay? Negative and positive and 0.
Start with 0.
No. Okay. So we learned 4 different types of proofs: direct, indirect, BWOC, and proof by exhaustion. Okay, exhaustive proof or proof by cases. What I'm asking is, which type among these 4 you will choose to prove this? Exhaustive. Okay. Okay. Again, the thing is, you can also combine these type of proofs. You can start with case by case or exhaustive proof, or उसके एक case के अंदर you'll say, okay, I cannot directly prove this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do proof by contradiction or contrapositive in this case. Okay, so you can combine things as well. But this proof is kind of begging you to do PWC or proof by contrapositive. Okay, you can start with x is not odd, and you can just do whatever we did in the example last lecture, and you will arrive that this thing is odd. Okay, so it's kind of the same flavor. So you don't need to do case by case. You can actually do it. I'm not saying that you cannot. You can definitely partition integer into 3 parts and solve it for all 3 of them, but you don't need to. This particular proof is asking you to do proof by contradiction. Do we all agree? Yes? Okay. Cool. So here's the whole proof. I think this is kind of mimicry of what we did yesterday. So you start by assuming negation of Q, which is that x is even. Then you define what even means, and then you say that, okay, I'm going to multiply this by 7, so I get 7x. Then I'm trying to arrive here. Then I'm going to add 8. And then I'm going to say that this thing is, at some point I'm going to say this thing is odd. Yeah, this is where I'm going to say this is odd. And then I'm going to add 1, and then I'm going to say this thing is some numbers times 2 plus 1. So it must be odd. Okay? And that's it. So if this is odd, I get negation of P. So now I have proof by contrapositive. Are we good? This proof should not bother any of you, because we've seen almost exact example yesterday. If you have a problem, let me know. We can go through this again. Are we good? Yeah.
7x plus 9 to 9 9 आप खुद से
So जोर से बोलो.
जो तीसरा स्टेप है उसको 7x plus 9 तो
Over here?
आपने रिमूव कर दिया किसी.
No, I haven't. So see, I did not touch the premise. Okay, I started with the conclusion, which is to say that x is odd. Okay, so I took the negation of that, which gives me that x is even. Then I wrote x to be 2 times k because x is even, right? And then I kind of trying to construct the premise from the conclusion. Okay, so I multiplied this thing with 7. I should write here multiplied by 7. Okay, so I get 7x, which is 2 times 7k. Then I'm saying, okay, this is 9 times k. And then I'm saying that I'm going to add 8 to it. I add 8 here. 8 is 2 times 4, which means this thing is still 2 times something. At this point, I say that this is 2 times whatever that thing is. Now I'm adding 1 on both sides. At this point, I get the premise. Okay, so I'm constructing the premise from the conclusion, one step at a time. Yeah, I haven't used premise at any step. Okay. Are we good?
The fourth step is addition or simplification?
This one? This is addition. I'm doing addition. Yeah. This is kind of algebraic simplification. This is what it's saying. Okay. Algebraically, I'm doing algebraic operation. Yeah. I'm adding 8. I should just say add 8 on both sides. Questions? Yeah. What? Okay. ये प्रूफ बाय कॉन्ट्रा पॉजिटिव हो रहा है.
इसमें कैसे आप कह रहे हैं कि प्रूफ कर रहे हैं, यानी टू के प्राइम जो प्लस वन है वो क्या है?
थोड़ा सा मुझे आपकी आवाज़ सही तरह से समझ नहीं आ रही. एक बार दोबारा बोलें. No, it's all right. Come on, guys. Let's. Oh, can you see everything? Can you see everything? Okay, cool. What I'm saying is, do you see this line? Where I have 7x plus 9 is odd. Do you agree कि यहाँ तक हमने कुछ गलती नहीं की? Okay? उसके बाद मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि this is the negation of the premise. Is it true that this is negation of the premise? Okay? And that's it. We prove we started with the negation of conclusion. Okay? And I proved negation of the premise. That's how we are proving it. Make sense or not?
So ये K dash कहाँ से आया?
Oh, so K dash is, or K prime or whatever, this thing is just
K बस वो तो zoom कर दिया.
so yeah, so इसका मैंने नाम रख लिया. Since this thing is an integer, so I name it K dash or K prime. क्या?
Any constant.
It's an integer. That's yeah, it's just an integer. Good? Stay with me, guys. At any step, if something does not make sense, this is the time, okay?